But yeah, just a comment about Ancel Keys. We did that really good, Minnesota starvation study. Where first of all proved calories in, calories out, not a thing. Because he starved these
Yep.
people. They're eating basically nothing, and they were losing weight, and then it plateaued off because their metabolism shut down. And some of these people were eating so little calories that if it were just calories in, calories out, they would have lost more weight than they started with. So they would have just popped out of existence. And
Mm,
so that's the thing, I mean, you had to have done something good to get some authority to then sell to the highest bidder, like the unscrupulous was. And I think that he probably was in his element with the starvation study, being some sort of evil sociopath that just hated people and just was probably very happy to starve them to death and cause all sorts of harm to them. And then he decided to sell his favor out to the highest bidder to then go and become one of the greatest mass murderers of all time. I mean, he's responsible for probably billions of people at this point getting heart
mm.
disease and many hundreds of millions of people dying early of heart attacks. I mean, that's him. And if it wasn't him, it'd been someone else. And that argument did not work very well during the Nuremberg trials. So I don't think it's going to really work for him. I've said this before, but the only reason I'm I'm a bit upset that he and his Confederates who sold out the health of the world are now dead is that we can't put them on trial and execute them for their crimes against humanity, because it's truly sick what they did to people, and we really need to undo their entire legacy and throw their entire life's work in the trash. Because people say, like, well, they've done some good work. We don't know what was corrupt, when the corruption started, what was compromised. And I just think you just throw all of that out and just put them in the dustbin as a human being and just have them die in obscurity. But that's just my little rant about someone I hate. So, um, which is probably not good for you to do that. But